Byrnecast. 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 Hell yeah! Alright, welcome to the yeehaw! Alright, we got a Byrnecast.
Alright.
Number 7 is coming to you.
Number 14.
Byrnecast. Welcome to the Byrnecast. Welcome to the Byrnecast. Welcome to the Byrnecast. Hell yeah! Welcome to the Byrnecast.
We are at a turning point of humankind.
Turning point of humankind.
We should not underestimate.
Back in black, Burnsy's back, and this is a Byrnecast. Byrnecast. It's been a little while, so it's the 27th of November 2020. I hope you're all having an incredible day, maybe even the best day ever. Shout out to AJ in the UK, shout out to Tex in Balmain. Yeah, I hope lockdown is not too bad. I'm not sure what it's like in other parts of Australia. I'm assuming it's not too bad. I think Victoria is about to open up, thank God. And yeah, I think they're opening the borders very soon. I hope it's not too bad in the UK, and I heard that the gyms are closed in the UK, which really sucks for some people I know. So hope you're able to get your training done and all that sort of thing. Yeah, it hasn't been a Byrnecast for a while. I'm going to do this daily from now on, so I'll be popping in every day and giving you my thoughts, talking about things that are interesting to me. I just got a message from a mate recently about a new Frank Zappa documentary. I'm really keen to see that. Apparently Alex Winter, one of the Bill and Ted dudes, the curly head one, he's also a filmmaker, and he got access to the Zappa vaults. Amit and Diva Zappa, who control the Zappa Trust, two of Frank's children, allowed him to go in there. And it took him like 5 or 6 years to come up with a documentary, which interestingly, and I like this, I think that Frank, I kind of respect him for this. He said that Frank would have probably hated it. He would have hated a nice little box and bow tie that tied his life together in a neat little package. He probably would have thought that was phony in a way, and I guess that's kind of correct. I mean, you know, what is a documentary is supposed to be your life. It sort of creates a pigeonhole, and I don't think Zappa ever liked being pigeonholed. I think he was a true eccentric. So, yeah, maybe I'll have a chat about that. I'll do my little review about that. I just want to keep this brief. I'm going to keep going over the same subjects I've been going over. More Philip K. Dick. I've got a whole bunch of Philip K. Dick books that I ordered that have arrived, including the Exegesis of Philip K. Dick, which is going to cover, I guess, some sort of reflective. It can't be reflective. Yeah, it would be reflective because it is Philip K. Dick's ideas, but it would be written by other people, either researchers or academics or something. It's quite a thick book. I haven't even opened it yet. So I'm going to give you my little breakdown on that. That exegesis is from the latter part, I think based on his diaries, Philip K. Dick's diaries, in the latter part of his life, around the time he wrote the last 3 books that he wrote. So I have those, or I at least have one of them. I think one of them is Valis. I have to double check that. So I'll be doing my little review of that. I'm going to talk about health and wellness, going to talk about politics. Yes, I am going to talk about Trump and Biden. And I will give you my take on things and try and be as impartial as possible and just look at it from an unbiased point of view, give you some facts, let you know what's going on that. It should be fun to check in and see how it develops day by day. So yeah, that's one little thing I might chuck in there. And just whatever else comes up, whatever I find interesting. Yeah. Things happen day by day. I'm just back from a workout session. I kind of did a type of stretching movement class, a kind of a flow workshop by a Brazilian dude called Rodrigo. So I think he's Holistic Pro Health, if you want to find him on Instagram. So that was kind of different. Had some breath work in that. So yeah, I'm just back from that. Just it's just interesting whenever you do a new type of exercise. I'm always conscious of what I've just done to my body and whether it was a good thing or a bad thing. And I guess I'll find out tomorrow and the next day and the next day, and see about that. But yeah, conditioning type of exercises, I think, are probably really important. So stretching, movement, yoga type stuff, Pilates type stuff, just to keep you healthy. Maybe a bit of weight bearing movement as well, using some hand weights or whatnot. So I'm gonna go through that. I think I will detail that journey. We'll see. We'll see if I think it's interesting. If I think other people will think it's interesting, I'll go into it. Go into a bit of sport. Australia just beat India fairly easily tonight in the first one-dayer at the SCG. Yeah, I only caught the last bit of it when Australia was right on top. Australia got a lot of runs, I got to say. So their batting lineup seems to be pretty solid at the moment. And India did okay with the runs as well. They scored over 300, which I always think is a pretty good score. So it'll be interesting to see what unfolds with the next one-dayer and T20 match. So yeah, it's good that things are on, good that sport's on, and yeah, I feel okay about things in being in Sydney. I think Sydney's maybe one of the better places to be right now. I'm getting the feeling Europe might be locked down. If Biden does officially become president, I'm concerned about America going through a lockdown. In other news, China seems to be imposing massive tariffs, or a type of tariff, on our wine industry. So yeah, I might get into that in the coming week. All right. Wherever you are, as I said before, I hope you're having a fucking excellent day. Be excellent to each other, party on dudes, as Bill and Ted say. And the only thing that I can say is, if you're a surfer, be frothing and be stoked. If you're a regular person, I don't know, be the same. Be excellent. Be happy. Have a great day. Have a great week. And I'll tune in again tomorrow, the 28th, and let you know how my drone flight goes in this super hot Sydney summer heat wave heat. Ciao.